Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
無限の仁慈を経となし、無窮の知識を緯として、小人弱者の耳によく理解しやすき明教を徹底的に唱導す。
Please watch on for Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 171, Prophecy of the True Savior by Saishi Onisaburo Deguchi, Vegetarian.
As I began to move away from a meat-heavy diet to a plant-based menu, it felt as if the doors to truly delicious foods were finally opening up. Dr. Neil Bernard, vegan.
Greetings, elegant viewers. O genki desu ka? This is a way to ask, how are you, in Japanese. I am Amaterasu, the sun deity. The radiant people of Japan pray for your heart to feel peaceful and secure always. Throughout the history of mankind, the divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. Today, we'll continue to explore the impressive predictions left behind by Seishi Onisaburo Deguchi, a distinguished early 20th century spiritual teacher from Japan, who had a remarkable gift of clairvoyance. According to Seishi Onisaburo Deguchi, the prophesied savior of the world would perfectly evaluate any matter in the spiritual and physical worlds. The Savior's wisdom transcends all the knowledge exhibited by intellectuals and so-called authorities of society and religion.
一切万事救世の誠の知恵を泰造し、世間のあらゆる知者学者、すべての権威に超越し、
Any teaching of any master, real master has benefit, has a blessing power, but only 30%. The real blessing is from inside, from the connection inside with the real master. Then you have to try that. The more we read different theories, philosophies, the more confused we become, and the more we are entangled in this intellectual plane and argumentative kind of existence, and we will not reach above that. The mind is already full of garbage and running all directions already, and you continue feeding with different kind of informations which you do not understand by self-realization. Then how can you reach above the mind level and go into deeper and more glorious inner planes of existence? If reading philosophies and teaching of the master can bring you to the inner plane, all the Buddhists gone to nirvana, all the Catholics gone to heaven already. No need any master to come again and again and again. We have tons of books, different philosophies and religions. If reading books is enough for you, I don't have to come here and answer your questions or give you initiation. Just read my books.
Only the one from heaven, direct, within yourself, and transmitted by the master. That is the real teaching, without talking. Yeah.
Master was talking, and I sat there kind of mesmerized, kind of transfixed by the brilliance of what she was saying and her incredible wisdom. I felt that I had come in direct contact with the almighty power of God that I knew from books but had never actually physically experienced. The intellectual portion of my mind was in an ecstasy of satisfaction at having found the true source of wisdom. I had come face to face with the all-powerful, the all-knowing aspects of a true living spiritual master, and my higher self had recognized it.
觀音法門唔係一種教條，唔係一套靈修嘅公式，佢係一個嚟自宇宙嘅力量，讓我哋開悟嘅力量。我每日都感覺到自己享受喺呢個大力量裏邊，做乜嘢都好快樂。
Now this is from the Sikh scriptures, and I would never ever have understood this until I got initiated by our great master, and I hope anyone who is listening out there who knows the scriptures or who doesn't or who have read it, please hear this, that I didn't know either, and the best thing that you could ever do in your life is to get the Nam from a great living master like my greatest master of all time. Thank you, Master.
"無限の仁慈を盾となし、無窮の知識を抜きとして、小人弱者の耳によく理解しやすき明教を徹底的に唱導す。"
I'm a 13-year-old girl. My family watches Supreme Master TV every day. I and my sister want to have initiation as early as possible because we want to help others and save the planet.
Maestra, tengo 15 años y quiero iniciarme. Por eso estoy viendo los videos. Y debo decir que estos me han dado conocimiento, felicidad, admiración y devoción por usted, que son indescriptibles.
Aber eins weiß ich ganz genau, dass der liebe Gott auf mich aufpasst und die allerliebste höchste Meisterin Qinghai immer bei mir ist. Eines Tages werde ich bestimmt von dir eingeweiht und das ist mein allergrößter Wunsch.
师父还给我们地球人类指明了方向，吃素、环保、救地球。我希望全世界的小朋友都爱吃素，吃素好，全都幸福快乐生活。我爱师父，真实的我。
Dear Master, I am 6 years old and I love being vegan. I hope one day I can meet you and get initiation. Here is the poem I wrote for you. I love you. Pigs are puppies just in pink. They are the same if you just think. Cats and cows go moo and meow. If you want to stop the word, you must start with shopping choice now. Love a chicken, love a lamb. Eating meat must be banned. Look at your children. You love them. Everybody loves and wants to protect their babies and give them the food that is meant for them. Children, talk to your parents. Your eyes will show them how they should connect to all living creatures with love.
Love from Julien, 7 years old, from France.
你好。教我们。
感恩师父救我们。哦呦，会讲话嘞，那么小会讲嘞。
我们学校的同学都很喜欢吃我们那个宿舍的食物。都很喜欢吃我们家就是宿舍很多食物，然后都说很好吃，然后一直问我去哪里买的。
哦，太好了，那你跟他们讲在哪里买吗？
我有跟他们讲，然后就是他们说叫我帮他们买，他们觉得很喜欢。
啊，太好了，太好了，太好了，小菩萨有好的。我现在问小孩一个问题 ，OK， 你们乖不乖？乖。再问一个问题。有没有修行？有印心过？有没有修？有。还没印心，要不要修？要。好乖。为什么要修？为什么要修行？说。怕下地狱。哦，怕下地狱。对了，哎呦。还有呢？后面有几个？因为我想要回天堂。哇，太好了。还有饼干、糖果什么？你要不要哪一个塔地贝啊？自己来，自己选一个，随便。太好了 ，OK， 不客气，OK， 太好了，小孩这么有智慧 ，OK。他怕下地狱那个，你过来，自己选一个。这个OK， 我也会选那个不客气，还会礼貌呢父母教得好。刚才你要修行，为什么？
永远在天堂跟师父在一起。
哦，好，过来。来，你说，这边。
得到更高深的智慧和师父在一起。
也好，过来。哎呀，小孩比你们都好我对他们很骄傲还要在这边吗？OK， 可以跟他一起打坐还有，那前面那个
可以把业障都洗掉，
把业障洗掉。过来好。慢慢来，继续选。如果要的话，继续选，很多，继续选。真的要那个吗？好 ，OK， 呀，
因为要解脱，
哦，过来。
因为以后师父才会接我们回天堂。
为什么要上天堂？因为大家都已经讲一样了。
因为想要回家。
那边是你的家吗？
对。
这边不是家
对啊，这只是物质世界而已。
厉害，过来，过来， 对对对。啊，你们要跟小孩学哦。哦，丢脸丢脸丢脸，丢丢丢。
要回自己真正的家。
真正的家？怎么知道是真正的家？讲讲。
在上面就是我们原本的家。
原本的家？这边不是吗？为什么这边不是呢？
这边是魔王的世界。
魔王的世界？哎呦，怎么会这样说呢？啊，不是好好吗？有饼干糖果，有 teddy bear， 怎么说不好呢？说一下，师傅要学嘛。
是不错，但是上面才能真正快乐
啊！这里你不大快乐啊？
也很快乐，但是到上面会更快乐。
哦，这样子啊？啊，有没有体验过一点点？
有
啊，太好了 ，OK， 过来，好，随便拿一个。啊，好 ，OK， 恭喜恭喜。
etc.
いかなる悪魔も言霊の威力に傾けやわしつつ。
In ancient times, the Japanese people believed that words contain spirits, and that the power of these spirits had the ability to produce results according to the words spoken. Thus, in this prophecy, kotomuke yawasu, soften by words, means that rather than defeating the wicked with violence, one softens the opponent's heart by kotodama, the power of words. Seishi highlighted that kotomuke yawasu, soften by words, would be the divine work of the Savior. But this prophecy could also mean that the Savior will use the inner word to connect with people of this physical domain. The inner word, heavenly inner sound, heavenly melody, is the true powerful secret word without word, the highest energy in the universe, that can uplift beings to the higher realm without even having to say anything. The teaching without teaching that can soften all hearts which come into contact with it. That is the name without name, the Tao that can't be explained, the Nam, the unspoken truth, the transmission outside of doctrine, the sudden enlightenment through silent empowerment by an enlightened master for those lucky ones who sincerely seek it. Only with this word can one soften devils of any form. So Seishi Onisaburo Deguchi clearly indicated to our generation how to identify and look for the true Savior. Otherwise, how can anyone be able to know, to find the real master in the vastness and confusion of this world?
Rule with heart, rule with love, rule with caring, rule with genuine compassion for your people. And then the international community will also respect you, support you, and all will be happy and have peace.
I don't really like political talk, but if it connects with people, if it hurts people in some way, and if I could say a few words that might help, then I do it.
If you kill children, you are really chopping your own head.
Oh, yes.
You really condemn yourself to hell, and no one can help you.
Yes, Master.
That is the thing. People don't know all this. I'm trying to teach them. I hope they listen. I hope they understand. I hope they really can listen.
I think they will.
Actually, our work does bear some fruit. It's not as much as I want, but it does make some waves. It does stir up something, yeah? Yes. Like last time, the thing I told you about Israel and Palestine. It's so good that the world maybe gets in a little more in order, more enlightened, more conscientious, yeah?
I mentioned before how when your poem, Words of a Piglet, aired, it changed 130,000 people to vegetarianism for good.
Okay.
Could you share with us the spiritual effects of your poem, Please Wake Up and Please Don't Go, after they were aired?
Why it's so important? Okay, please wake up about 3 million.
Wow.
And please don't go about 300,000.
Wow.
But also the words of piglets and chicken and all that, the chain effect, it continues, huh?
Master's words are full of enlightenment, wisdom, compassion, and power. Once hearing her voice, many souls are immediately awakened, and countless hearts are softened.
Tonight, after I heard you speaking and everything,
I want to do the most hard work to make it happen again, and this time become vegan.
Really, it's very interesting what you talk about, and I think I'm going to become vegetarian right now.
Có một lần, em vô tình coi một clip ở trên mạng là một bài thuyết pháp của Ngài Thanh Hải Vô Thượng Sư và em cảm thấy bị cuốn hút ngay từ lần đầu tiên. Nhờ Ngài mà con đã chuyển qua ăn thuần chay để thấy là trái tim mình bao la hơn, từ bi hơn, cảm thấy cuộc đời có ý nghĩa hơn rất là nhiều.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's message has suddenly reached me. In fact, I am deeply moved to tears and awe. I'm repentant, and wholeheartedly I've decided to immediately quit poultry keeping and all sorts of animal cruelties and be vegan. Warmest regards to Supreme Master Ching Hai for this urgent universal message of salvation,
etc.
Vegan, the Hell Administration rejects your friendship.
Brave viewers, thank you for joining us today. Please tune in again next week for another episode of Seishi Onisaburo Deguchi's Prophecies About the True Savior. Coming up is Eating Our Way to Extinction, interview with director Otto Brockway, Vegan, part 2 of 2, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We humbly wish you a spiritually uplifting day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AP.